morning. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Thursday, December 11th, 2025. Here at Forex Smart Trade, we help people trade profitably, whether you want to learn to trade yourself or you want us to just give you profitable trades. We can do either and help you make money, earn more, work less, and trading provides a great way to gain freedom. I've been trading for 7+ years, going on 8 years, I guess. And what I'm going to do this morning is walk you through one of our dozen different trade strategies, the one I principally trade with, and we'll see if there's a trade there to be had. If there is, I will give it to you, and we'll all make a little money. So with that, we first need to listen to this guy, and then we'll be on our way.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
The best way to evaluate is just to watch us for a little bit, and you will see whether we're good at it or not. We think we are pretty good at it. We think we can help you make money, and we make money when you make money. So all of our incentives are aligned. To show you that it works, we do live trades and give out trades for you to copy. I do 3 live trades a week, one on Monday evening at 3:30, Tuesday morning at 6:30, and this morning at 6:30. I also do a trade around 10:30 in the morning where I go online and I see if there's a trade set up. If there is, I give it to you. I don't walk you through it like I'm going to walk you through what I do this morning. At 9:30, the company also does a live trade. They're using a slightly different strategy than me. If they don't see a trade within that 30-minute window, they will send out a trade when it comes up. Then every evening around 4:15, so long as it's not a holiday, I also send out a trade setup. So with that, when you become a member, then you get more trades every morning at 10 a.m., every evening at 6 p.m. And again, anybody who's good at something has a coach. So we have lots of coaching sessions where we're continuing to work on the fundamentals. It's not once you know it, you're done. You want to stay fresh. You know, if you're a sports player, you keep practicing the fundamentals as part of what you do, because that's how you stay good. I work off of so that I don't forget anything, because when you get older, you forget things. And checklists have been shown. Previous life, I used to be a college professor, and the research shows that checklists help you perform better. So during the session, I generally don't take questions because I'm just focused on trying to find the trade. But if you do have a question, get on my calendar. You can also try to call me, but it's easier if you just get on my calendar, because if I'm doing something, I don't answer the phone. If I'm doing nothing, I will answer the phone, but the chances are during the day, I'm generally doing something. To get, we send out up to 4 trades a day. To get that, you can sign up at alerts.forexsmarttrade.com, alerts.forexsmarttrade.com. Charge $99 a month, and we guarantee it. If you don't like it before the end of the month, tell us. We'll give you your money back. But this has got a very profitable history, so you will make money, or the history has been that you would make money. I have office hours every Wednesday at 3:30. The link is in the trade results setup. If you are trading versus just copying our trades, if we're teaching you to trade, you should be refreshing your green chart every day. At the end of every day, you should be taking a look at trades that didn't go your way, and understanding why. That incremental improvement is very valuable. We are technical traders. We're trading based on the price action, and the tool we use, the indicators, are very good at helping us figure out the direction of a move. And if we know the direction of the move, we can carve off a little piece of it. But news does impact currency pairs, so we want to know what that news is. Check out the news at forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com breaks news down into 3 categories. Yellow, which is low impact, I ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact. I also ignore these. Some people pay attention to them. And red is high impact. These are things that can move the market. And this morning, we've got unemployment claims at 8:30. Generally, I do not like to trade a red item within the 2-hour window of this news event. So we will not trade the USD this morning because we've got that news item coming up. These news items can cause the price to spike. And what happens is people, this number is already known. They've got it figured out, and it's sitting on somebody's desk. People who are connected find out what it is, and it starts to move the market before the announcement. So I don't want to get involved in that. So I just stay out of it. Usually about 30 minutes after the announcement, you can get back into it. So we're going to stay out of the USD this morning. The trade that I am going to do is something called the 10-point trade. I like to trade it on a 1-hour chart. And generally on a 1-hour chart, trades are going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. I am usually not interested in any trade that's less than 11 pips. 11 pips tends to be my sweet spot. If I can do that a couple times a day, I am doing very well. And here's the chart. And the one we're trading off of is called the Light 6 Major. It's one of our standard charts. It is a composite chart in that it's showing me 6 different currency pairs. In this case, they're all US based. There are 3 parts to the chart. This middle section we call the majors and minors. This top section is the TNTs, and this bottom section is the pressure. And each section is measuring something different. When all 3 sections agree, we've got a high probability trade. So I start with the middle section, and if we have what I'm looking for, then I'll go up to the TNTs and then down to the pressure. If I don't see what I want here, I don't need to look at the rest of it. I can just go to the next chart. This red and green line is our major indicator. The black and gray is our minor indicator. This horizontal blue line is the overbought line. This horizontal red line is the oversold line. And basically, I'm looking for situations where we started out oversold and the lines are going up. And you can see we've got up candles here. Or we're overbought and the lines are going down. And then you see the red candles here. So here we're overbought, but not all the lines are going down. So I want all the lines going down. So since I don't have that, I'm going to just jump over to the next one. Overbought, sideways. Green's coming down, red's going up. Same with the minors. Gray's going down, black's going up. I want all the lines going the same direction. Pound USD, overbought, sideways. Dollar Canadian dollars, oversold. Minors going down, majors sideways. I want them all going in the same direction. Dollar Swiss franc, same. Majors, everybody's sideways here. Dollar yen, oversold, everybody's going down. So nothing here. We weren't going to trade the dollar this morning anyways, but if we see what a good setup looks like, I can point that out so that when you see it yourself, you know what a good setup looks like. So I've cloned the chart, and I've got 6 new pairs, and these are non-USD pairs. So euro pound overbought going up. So I don't want that. Now, can you make some money if we're overbought and it's going up? Yes, you can. Just not part of my trade strategy. Australian dollar yen overbought. There's 4 things I'm looking for. 1, that we started overbought. 2, that all the lines are going down, which they are. 3, I have this double cross where the red line is on top, which it is just barely, and the black line is on top, which it is, and then 4, the slope of the green line, and I want that to be better than 45 degrees. So I have everything I want. Now, the one thing I don't like is I prefer to have the green line a little closer to entering the channel. When it's way up here, it can turn and go back up. But now the other issue here is, say that, so when I have what I want here, the next thing I go to is the TNTs, and I count how many lines are supporting the sell signal I see here. So thick orange is coming down, so that's telling me sell, but thin orange is going up. So I only have one of the 2 oranges, and the blues are inversely related. So when blue goes up, thick blue is going up, that's telling me sell. So I get 2, but dotted blue is going down, telling me buy. So I only have 2 of the 4 agreeing with the sell signal here. I want to have at least 3 of the 4. So since I don't have that, I'm going to pass. Now, even if I did have this and everything looked good, because of I'm trading on a 1-hour chart, I want there to be active trading in one of these markets. And in both of these markets, it's the middle of the night. So because of that, even if I had a good setup, because I'm trading on a 1-hour chart, I'm not going to take this trade. Euro Canadian dollar overbought. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. This is a terrific signal. Overbought, everybody's going down. That's the second one. I've got the double cross, red and black are on top. I've got terrific steepness on the green line. The green line is entering the channel. So this is a beautiful signal. Here, 2 oranges going down, 2 blues going up. So I've got the second piece of the test. Third piece of the test is I've got sideways pressure. Green is going down, going up. I want either both of these lines going down, or I want the red line on top. Now, because this is such a good signal, if one of these were actively trading, I would probably consider the trade. But it's the middle of the night in Australia and New Zealand, so on a 1-hour chart, we're not going to have enough activity to kind of push it and get the what I'm looking for. So I'm going to pass. Pound yen, we've got we're in the middle of the channel. We got disagreement. Euro Australian dollar, oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross, greens on top, grays on top, good steepness on the green line. So I've got all 4 points here. 2 orange lines going up, 2 blue lines coming down. So all 4 here. So the second part is good. Third part, I've got sideways pressure. Sideways pressure. Green is going up, red is coming down. That's what makes it sideways. And it's very weak because the lines are gapped. Because we've got this, I'm going to take a look. Euro AUD, and it's a buy. I've got a second piece that I want to confirm. So Euro AUD, so rather than looking at a composite chart, I am going to look at a full chart. And the full chart, what I mean by a full chart, it's just a chart of the Euro Australian dollar, but it's got different time periods. So here's the 1 hour. This is what we're just looking at. A 2-hour chart, a 4-hour chart, an 8-hour chart, 12-hour chart, a day chart. And when it's like a 2-hour chart, that means each candle has 2 hours worth of information. Each line has 2 hours worth of information. Now here, what I'm looking for is on the 2-hour and on the 4-hour, I want these to be oversold. I want them to be down here on both. Here they're overbought. Here they're overbought. So on the 2-hour chart, we're overbought and going down. So that conflicts with this. And the reason I want these oversold is when these are oversold, there's less chance if this weakens, and it's starting to weaken right now while we're looking at it. When we were looking at it a second ago, it was the line was closer to the red line. And the slope on the green line is going down, and now we've lost our double cross, basically. There's less of a chance that'll get stopped out because when these are down here, there's not much down left in the move. But here, this is telling me, hey, there is down in the move. So we've got disagreement here. Because of the disagreement, we're going to pass. All right, let's go on. We've cloned the chart. Let's see what else we've got. Canadian dollar, yen, we're just reaching overbought. Euro New Zealand dollar, it's turning in the middle of the channel. Generally, I don't trade turns in the middle of the channel. You can, but it's just not something I do. Pound New Zealand dollar, oversold, going down. New Zealand dollar, yen, we get disagreement between the majors and minors. Gold, USD, we are just reaching oversold. When I looked at this a little earlier this morning, this was up here. The green line was less than halfway, so that might have been a time to take the trade. Euro Swiss franc oversold, and we've got disagreement. Let's go to the next group. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. Overbought. Everybody's coming down, but I don't quite have the double cross yet. That red line hasn't crossed over the green line. 2 oranges going down, thick blue going up. I've got 3 of the 4, which is enough, but I've got up pressure with green on top. So the pressure's not there, so I'm going to pass. Swiss franc yen, overbought, major still going up. Euro yen, overbought, everybody's still going up. Pound, Australian dollar, everybody's sideways. New Zealand, Swiss franc, everybody's sideways. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, everybody's sideways. All right, so we just got through 24 pairs, and we didn't see a good trade. I am going to change gears and use another signal. This is called a thick orange line signal. It's a little scalp trade. It's worth 5 pips if it's there when it's on a 1 hour chart. And you can take it when there's less than 5 minutes left in the hour. Right now there's 9 minutes left in the hour. But let's see if we see the setup. What the setup is this thick orange line is a scaled line. When it's as high as it can go, this number's at 10. When it's as low as it can go, this number's at 0. When it's at 0, it thinks there's no more down in the move. If there's no more down in the move, that's a good time to buy. So we're looking, and what happens is when the hour changes, if it's all the way bottomed out, you usually get a little snap, and that's worth 5 pips. So I'm looking for this to be 0 or 10 or within 1 point at either end. So 3 isn't close enough. 1.1, it's over 1. I need it to be under 1. So we're going to pass here. 6 isn't close enough. 9.6. All right, that is within 1 of 10. When I see this, I don't like to trade on one piece of information. So I have a confirmation step. And that confirmation step is, where is the red line on the major indicator? And I want that red line to be just about where it is. So I want it to be above the blue line. So right now on the Euro JPY, we've got to sell for 5 pips. I'm not going to take it yet because we're still a little early, but we'll come back to it when we get under 5 minutes. Let's see what else we've got. Canadian dollar, yen, or Swiss franc, yen, no. Let's go to the next group. 1.25, I need it to be under 1, so it's not quite there. 2, no. 2, no. I'm looking for this to be 0 or 10. No. 10, yes. I got my 10 maxed out, but look where my red line is. My red line is below the blue line. I want it to be above the blue line. So this is telling me there's still more up in the movement, whereas this guy is telling me there's no more up. When they both agree, then I would consider it. Let's see. 7, no. 7, no. 3, no. 0.9. So USD JPY. So this is a buy. Now the problem here is on the USD, we've got that news coming up. And the other trade was Euro JPY. So I'd rather stay with the Euro JPY than if we didn't have the news coming up, I would trade this before I trade the Euro JPY because I like the dollar better. But now we're not under 1 anymore. So pass, not close enough. USD Canadian dollar. We've got 0 or within 1 of 0, and the red line is way down here. So this would be a good one to trade. 9.1, that's within 1 of 10. The red line's way above the blue line. This would be a good one to trade. but we're not going to trade it because we got that news event coming up. 9.8, way above. So we've got the setup here. So here we've got the setup on all three. Let's go back to our euro yen and see if we still have the number there. Euro yen, 9.4. See how the red line is touching the blue line? I really want it where the green line is. It's not quite enough. Not quite enough in my opinion. 0.9 and the red line is down here. 0.9 and the red line is down here. So we could take a buy on the New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc for 5 pips. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to take we're going to go ahead and take that. Well, you know what? Let me just take a look at one more thing before we take it. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. What's the spread? Spread's a 0.5 pip. So with a 0.5 pip, we can take it. So we're going to go to new order. I'm going to make this lot size 2. Market buy. I'm going to right click on it, go to modify. 5 pips is 50 points. And on this trade, because of the accuracy of it, we can use a 4-to-1. So let's 20 pips. And I want to make sure I get the full 5 pips. So we got in at 29 or 296. 296. If we add 5 to that, it's going to go to 346. 346. All right, so we took a buy using the thick orange line with a take profit of 0.46346, 0.46346, stop loss of 0.46095, 0.46095. Expect this to close within the next hour. Some people will wait until the hour changes, and they'll want to see this number change by 1. So the signal is this is within 1 of 0, is less than 5 minutes, and the red line is below. And we have that. All right, gang. Thank you for joining me. If you want to learn to trade, find somebody who's good at it. Get them to teach you. That's the best way to do anything. Find somebody who's good at it. Whatever they charge you, the information that they have is valuable. They've done it. They figured it out, and they can help you guide you to get to where you want to be quicker. Let's see what we've got. Look at the CAD, CHF, CAD, CHF, CAD, CHF. For this trade, no good. Like, I want this to be 0 or within 1 of 0. So it's not close enough. But it is oversold. let's go back and look and see if our number changed. And it did change by, change by more than one. And let's see if we get that move. So it's starting to come up. Within the next hour, we should get that. All right. Thanks, gang. We'll see you this morning around 10:30. Bye-bye.